Before watching this series, please pause the video now, scroll down, and at the beginning of the description, there is a link for you to click on and then print the Timeless American Mahjong card. The card does need to be printed in color and then taped together as instructed on each of the panels so that it can be laid out in front of you during these lessons. If you do not have a color printer, there is a link also below the Timeless card to donate to my YouTube channel, and I will be glad to print the card out for you and mail it to you. Once you've made the donation, please email Debbie@MahjCon.com. That's DEBBIE@MahjCon.com and provide your mailing address. The donation is greatly appreciated. And as you can imagine, lots of work and time put into all of the free lessons and live streams I provide to the community. Thank you. Hi everyone, and welcome to the educational video series, Learn American Mahjong. I'm Debbie Barnett, and thanks so much for watching. First and foremost, I want you to give yourself a big pat on the back for taking the steps to learn one of the greatest games ever played around the globe. Hundreds of thousands of people already play in the United States and Canada. And if you're wondering why, I could sum it up in a few words. It's challenging, never boring, keeps your cognitive skills at peak performance, and the social aspect unites and ignites friendships like no other game out there. So let's get started at what's included in this video series. In episode 2, you will learn the tiles, the groupings, and proper naming conventions. In episode 3, you will learn how to read a National Mahjong League card by using the Timeless American Mahjong card that I've created. In episode 4, we continue with learning the card and interactive exercises that include forming hands. In episode 5, you will learn the basic game rules needed to play at a beginner level. In episode 6, you will learn how to set up the game, including mixing the tiles and building the walls. In episode 7, you will learn how to decide who the East player is, breaking the wall, the deal, racking the tiles, and the initial tile setup. In episode 8, you will learn how to rearrange your tiles to target specific categories and/or hands. In episode 9, you learn all about the Charleston in the first 3 passes. In episode 10, you learn when and why to stop the Charleston. In episode 11, we move on to the second Charleston and the second 3 passes, plus the optional across pass. In episode 12, you will learn all about game mechanics, pick and discard, and calling discards. In episode 13, I will play through the first 1/3 of the game, also referred to as the begin game. In episode 14, I will play through the second 1/3 of the game, referred to as the middle game. In episode 15, I play through the final 1/3 of the game, also known as the end game. And finally, in episode 16, I go over reminders and tips. And then I have a bonus episode 17 for those who want to learn how to play with money, and episode 18, where you can watch me play a full game at ilovemahj.com. Well, that about wraps it up, and there's a lot to learn. But before you get started, please head over to my YouTube channel and subscribe, and click the bell so that you get notifications when a new video posts. Thank you so much, and enjoy this educational video series.